I can tell you meant
my medicinal beer. Okay,
right.
ready?
I am, yeah. Dude.
Yeah, if I don't drink for a couple days, I get to drink a 12-pack by myself, and no one can say anything to me. No one can judge me either. I won't drive. Don't worry that far. I won't drive that far.
You know what? I was going to argue with you about this, but it doesn't matter because part of this is you not drinking for a couple days, so it's never going to come up.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Listen, I'm like Matthew McConaughey in, or is that his name? Yeah, Matthew McConaughey in the Detective show, where he's like, I drink at noon. You don't get to disturb that.
Ooh, Detective.
True Detective.
True Detective.
Yes.
Haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm, that's okay. You haven't seen a lot of stuff.
That's true. Go ahead.
So Ryan, one part of this podcast we do movie reviews. Ryan has seen 3 movies. Those 3 movies are, Ryan, go ahead, hit him with 3 movies.
It's not true. Go ahead and keep describing it. I'm not going to argue with you right now.
Okay, so Ryan hasn't seen a lot of movies, and what I do is I give him movies to watch. I'm talking iconic movies: Star Wars, Terminator, Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, Jaws. You know, pretty classic movies.
I've seen 2 of those 5.
Which ones?
I've seen Jurassic Park.
Okay.
And I've seen Forrest Gump. And I've seen Star Wars now.
Every time I've asked you about, we saw Star Wars because I made you watch it.
Yeah.
But when I asked you if you'd seen Forrest Gump, I was like, what's the plot? He's like, yeah, he kind of does. You didn't really understand what the movie was about when I asked you about it. So it made it feel like you hadn't seen it.
There's a difference between seeing something and understanding it.
You didn't understand Forrest Gump?
No. I remember what it's about. He was in all these different times in history doing stuff. He was dancing with a guy. He ran across the world. He fell in love.
Did fall in love.
And he had
fall in love too.
Jenny.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Fair.
Told you.
So anyways, so what I do is I give him movies to watch, and he comes back and reviews them. Before this series started, he had a top 3 movies, and those 3 movies were?
The top 3 movies, not... This isn't my top... This is the top 3 best movies ever made, are in this order. You want me to start from the bottom or the top?
No, start from the top.
Okay. The number 1 best movie ever made is Napoleon Dynamite. Okay? Second best movie ever made is The Dark Knight. And the third best movie ever made is, rounding out the top 3, Little Miss Sunshine.
Those are all fine movies, but to say it like that is like saying the best women to have sex with. It'd be like saying if you've had sex with 3 women, then those aren't the top 3 of all time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got the best 3 you've ever had.
Are you telling me you've had sex with 3 women?
More than that, buddy. 4 women, dude.
What do you mean? They're the best movies ever made.
They're the best movies you've seen.
Yeah.
They're the best movies you've come across. You haven't seen hardly any movies. We did a list of top 100 movies.
No, we didn't do the list.
IMDb had a list of top 100 movies. All right. Hold on. And we showed him the movies. He had seen 12 of them. 10 were animated. Cars, too. Monsters University was in your top 5.
That's not true. That is not
true.
I've seen more than 3 movies.
Well, all right. The animated ones don't count.
That's not true. Coco's great. Have you seen Coco?
You said you cried during it.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Aaron, have you seen Coco?
I have actually not seen Coco.
Taylor, have you seen Coco? Coco, cartoon movie?
That's the Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, so wait, hold on. Here's a movie. Here's a movie that I've...
25 when it came out.
Yeah.
We're adults. We're not watching animated movies anymore, man.
Here's 2 things I would like to say.
Go ahead.
And no one can interrupt me.
Okay.
Number 1, very interesting that there's a movie I've seen you guys hasn't. Who's the guy who hadn't seen any movies? All of a sudden, the guy that's seen a movie. Weird.
How's it feel?
Also, it feels
pretty good, doesn't it?
It feels good in theory, but everyone seemed mad at me that I had seen it.
Well, it's a children's movie, so it is a little weird you watched it.
Isn't it weird, though, that you guys give me all this guff for not seeing any movies, and then I watch one that you haven't seen, and then you're making fun of me for watching a movie?
Brother, you got to start watching movies for adults. Okay. You got to start watching movies that are made for people our age.
Okay, and this gets into point 2. Okay? Now, the second point is that I wanted to get a cry out. And I had heard this was a very emotional movie, so I put it on, and it worked, and I got a crowd. And if any of you 3, maybe not Taylor, if any of you 3 watch this movie, you would sob. Taylor's pretty emotionless. I don't know if he'd cry.
I don't think I would cry.
Oh, Rob.
You think I'd cry?
If you watched Coco, you would sob. I was like uncontrollably on the couch, 11 o'clock in the morning.
To be fair, I did cry during Up, in the first 10 minutes of Up, because that is pretty sad when his wife dies, but I was also 10. So grain of salt with that.
Yeah, but now you have more life experience.
That's true. How many beers have I had? I cry more when I drink.
You'll cry. You could have anywhere from 0, -3 to 100 beers, and you're gonna cry watching Coco.
I'll be dead if I drink 100 beers. Well, maybe not.
No, 100 beers. I've said this for a long time. 100 beers is not a number; it's a mindset.
Oh, damn! I like that. All right,
So-
let's try and break that when I get back from this trip. See how many beers I can drink.
You're going on a trip?
I am. I'm going to Columbus this weekend.
Oh, great.
Yep,
That'll be awesome.
be fun. Doing some shows up there.
Nice.
Well,
Okay, so yeah, so anyway, Jesus
Back
Christ.
on track.
So anyway,
Movies.
yeah, so Rob is trying to educate me and make me better socially, and by having me watch movies. So during the Lost episodes, we had 4 or 5 movies that we watched.
Yep.
He assigns me a movie every week. I rank it, I rate it, and then Rob's trying to find one that cracks into the top 3 movies of all time.
Yep.
Which you don't have a review of the latest one yet, but it has not happened yet.
Yep. Yeah, I gave him a couple good ones in there. He didn't crack the top 3. He did enjoy them though, except for one. He didn't like one.
Star
movie.
Wars Episode 4, very good.
Interstellar.
Interstellar, very, very good.
Yep.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, maybe the worst movie ever made.
What made you cry more, Interstellar or Coco?
Oh, Coco, no doubt about it.
Oh, no, we can't just breeze past that.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Wait, what are we yelling at me about?
Interstellar didn't make you cry?
No, I don't, Taylor was talking about something else.
Talking about the good, bad, and the ugly.
Oh,
buddy.
we have argued about the good and the bad and the ugly so many times. It's just insane. He said it's too long. He goes, it's too long. It's too long. There's too much character development. Man, too much man stuff. If they were all women and lesbians, he would have been like, oh my God, this movie's so powerful.
Dude, you know what's crazy, though, is there's a lot of things you can say about, like, why I should appreciate the good, the bad, and the ugly. Character development in that movie is nil.
What do you mean?
The quiet, nice, the good guy is good. The bad guy is bad. The mom is sad.
That's
And
every movie.
There is 0 character development in the good, the bad, and the
It's
ugly.
3 hours of character development. 3 hours of suspense.
Those are two different. Those are 2 different things. Those are 2 different. Character development and suspense are 2 different things.
No.
It's a terrible movie.
It's not.
The movie could have been 45 minutes long.
What do you mean? Explain that more.
Every
Thank God you're not Sergio Leone and didn't direct those fucking movies. It'd be a 45-minute thing. It'd be animated. All right? It'd be an animated 45-minute movie where Clint Eastwood sucks everybody's dick and just does a bunch of gay shit. And then he'd be like, this movie's so powerful.
You think if I had to make that movie, it would be about an animated gay cowboy?
Yes.
It would be. It would
Gay
be
cowboys.
It would be Woody from Toy Story in Brokeback Mountain.
Yes.
Would be in it.
Tom Hanks would mainly star in that movie, actually. Be
No,
mainly
here's
Tom
the thing.
Hanks.
Every scene, I cannot go over this. Every scene was 3 times as long as it needed to be. Also,
It's because you watch movies. The oldest movie you've seen was from like 1996.
That's not-
You just spoon-fed movies. Information.
not true.
now.
I've
You know what?
seen
You would've liked that
Casablanca.
movie if
I've seen Casablanca.
You would have liked that movie if on the bottom of it there were Subway Surfers, and then you would have been like, "This movie's so good. I can watch the whole time."
Oh, my
Maybe
God.
if Daddy gave you more screen time, you could watch it.
dude, Daddy gave me all the screen time I wanted.
I know he's your daddy. That's the problem.
Wait, are you my daddy, or are we talking about my
No,
father?
your daddy.
Wait, I'm my
You're
own daddy.
You're your own daddy.
Oh, thank you, man. That means the world.
You weren't born. You were chiseled, brother. Made of stone. What's up? It's my guy.
The other really big gripe I have with the good, the bad, the ugly, Taylor, you're gonna want to hear this. Every single situation that what's the guy's name? Blondie.
Blondie,
that
yeah.
Blondie gets himself
Man with no
into.
name, yeah.
He gets out of just via sheer coincidence. Taco, or what's the bad guy's name?
Taco. All right, that's insanely racist.
It's close to
I
that,
haven't
though.
seen the movie in
Tuco.
a long time, to be
Tuco.
fair. A new rule about this thing is I'm going to watch the movies that I assign him.
Tuco.
I'm going to assign every movie I assign Ryan. I will also watch so I can have more memory of it because I have not seen the good, the bad, and the ugly in a minute.
So Tuco has him dead to rights in a sauna of some kind, or an inn or something.
A sauna?
He has him dead to rights, and you know how you know how blonde.
You mean a bar where it's warm?
You know
mean
how-
this room?
You know how he gets out of this situation? This Blondie, one of the greatest, most iconic characters of all time. You know how he gets out of that situation? Dead to rights with Tuco. A random cannon goes off and blows a hole in the wall, and then he escapes.
No, someone set off that cannon that was a friend of his. It wasn't a
That's
random
not
cannon.
true. That's not true.
I don't think you actually watched the movie.
Blondie-
You know what? Your assignment, watch it again. Watch it
I
again,
will
take
not.
notes.
I will not.
No.
I will not.
I've learned that every movie I give Ryan has to be about an hour and a half.
Not true.
About an hour and a half.
Not
and it has
true.
to be made more recently for him
Not
to pay
true.
attention.
I cannot argue
this
about
week's
this.
movie is way better. You're gonna love this week's movie.
Okay, but we got to talk about the movie you signed me last time.
Yes. What did I assign you? It's been a minute.
So you assigned me the movie of it's called Shawshank Redemption.
One of the best movies of all time.
Just a random movie.
We'll see about that.
I don't.
We'll see about
If
that.
you don't like Shawshank Redemption, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Okay. It was a great movie.
All right, there we go.
It was a great. That's a
right.
five-star movie. Yeah.
Widely considered a top 10 movie. Yes.
Great movie. Do you want to hear my Letterboxd review of it?
I would love to.
Reviews: Shawshank Redemption, 1994 classic, 5 stars. My review from Letterboxd: great movie. I get why everyone likes it so much. The twists, the turns, the heart.
The game.
Oh, I
A lot
forgot
of
about
that
that
going
part.
on. A lot of that going on in that movie.
See, that's how. I mean,
What?
nothing. I
It
don't-
happens in the movie.
No, I know.
It's a plight. People go through that.
I
man.
know, but like when I think about that movie and all the great parts, the parts that I would want to talk about, doesn't come up.
It just sticks in my mind. Mm-hmm. You know?
I like the part where
scared
remember
of
that part where he helped the guy pass the GED or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the warden has that guy killed.
Yep.
That
No,
that
this is
really
crazy.
caught me by surprise.
So where's this? Where's this break
okay?
in?
So
here?
this is the
Better or worse than Interstellar?
It's better than Interstellar,
Okay.
and
fair.
that's because it wasn't confusing at all.
yeah.
The Interstellar gets pretty confusing.
It does. It does. That's fair.
So this ranks. It is on this list. It's the new 4th best movie of all time.
Oh my god. I can't correct it. It's not better than Napoleon Dynamite?
No.
Oh my god. All right.
You know what? Here's what I'll tell you guys: is that you guys really, instead of trying to find the best new movie of all time, you just try and crack the top 3.
Things you learned. This is brought to you by beer. We like to drink it.
Rob and I are always learning and growing as people,
Mm-hmm.
and we're always learning new stuff. Rob loves to learn new stuff.
I do.
I also do.
Yep.
And so we like to share something we learn with each other, and then we both learn double.
Yeah.
Because
Double learn.
I learned what you learned when you
Right.
tell me about it, and then you learned what I learned.
Yes.
And so we just all learn together.
You gotta learn stuff. Mm-hmm. You go first.
Also, I just do want to give a heads up. When we were doing the Lost episodes, every one of Rob's things he learned was just him reciting a story he had heard on a different podcast.
A history story. It was about history, though. It was about history. You know what I mean? That someone read a book
Yeah.
and then told me about it. Which, if I listen to like a podcast that's informative, I tell people I read a book.
So
I go, I
basic-
read this in a book. Didn't read a book.
Basically, he's learned, and this one's not going to be him talking
Nope,
about a
this is a
podcast he
different
listened
thing.
to.
This is actually real life
But
experience.
basically, during the trial episode or the Lost episodes, it was basically like there was a book written about a historical thing, and then there was a podcast about something that someone read in the book, and then Rob listened to that podcast.
It's a
and
good
then-
podcast.
So it's like a game of telephone or like the human
Yeah.
centipede of facts.
Yeah. A lot of people call me the human centipede of facts. A lot of people call me that. That's like a good name I have on the streets. They go, "Man, that human centipede guy with the facts." I go, "Shit, that's me. What's up?" Shout out Belly.
So
Go
do
ahead.
people say that about you?
A lot of black people. You don't hang out with them apparently, but yeah.
Like, I'm not.
What?
You're calling me racist.
I'm not calling you racist. I'm saying you don't like them. That's not true. Ryan loves black people. He's very comfortable around them.
You can't. You can't. Oh,
They're too
my
big for
God.
me.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Too big for me, thank you. Someone circumcised those things. Huh? Sea cucumbers out there. You know what I did learn? I'll go ahead. I learned that a lot of black people are uncircumcised. Learned that. Learned that this week. Nope. Learned that from porn, actually. A lot of that going on. There are a lot of uncircumcised black peckers out there. I also learned that birth control can make vaginas more dry.
How'd you learn that one?
Just something I read. Just doing some research about whether or not we want to use birth control, and we're thinking no.
Sounds like a would you rather.
Ryan, hit him with it, brother. I learned that.
What do you want me to say to any of that?
What?
You want me to go? Oh, you and your girlfriend are thinking about whether to use birth control or not?
And we're leaning towards no. Ain't nobody want no fucking dry ass pussy in there. I can't have no dry pussy having.
How do you think she's gonna feel when she listens to the pod?
That's not going to be a clip. She's not going to listen to this whole thing. Are you fucking crazy? Ryan, what'd you learn, buddy?
So you and I learned opposite thing, not opposite, but just we're learning on different levels this week. I've been learning about fear.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I found a book in my the lobby of my apartment building. They have this little bookshelf where people give books they want to get rid of, and I found one called "Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway," like a self-help book.
It's a good book for you.
So I've been reading that.
Yeah. Is that because you ranked very high in fearfulness?
Took a personality test, ranked me in all these categories, and my highest category, 97th percentile in the category of fearfulness.
He's a very scared guy.
Yeah, I've gone to bars with him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a pretty scared dude, but you know what? You know, he should overcome that. Reading that book and then doing it anyway.
I'm working
First
on
step.
Actually, he
Probably
can
the book.
overcome it on his 4th beer.
Yeah.
He turns into a different guy.
But then you go, you shouldn't have done that.
Haven't encountered that yet.
I
That's
think
true.
he thinks he shouldn't have done it because he's so afraid.
Speaking of which, what did you learn about your dance moves after knocking your drink out of your hand? Did you figure something else out, or?
No, stop moving my arms around quite as much.
Maybe not so close to each other.
I don't know how that's impossible to smack your own hand.
But you mean you did it, so.
I saw it the way it looked like you did it with like conviction. I was like, that's an interesting move. Right?
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I mean,
dance floor.
I'd imagine from an outsider's perspective, it's like why did he want to do that so
In
bad?
that situation, were you kind of like that girl the other night at the bar that just dropped her margarita?
No,
You didn't look that bad?
no.
Okay.
No.
Shout out her.
Yeah, I've been getting nervous in front of women recently. I've been getting fearful.
Stop being so fearful.
I can't. I'm working on. I'm reading this book though,
There you go.
and I learned what's one of the things I learned from the book. I'll feel fear as long as I'm pushing myself. The fear never goes away unless you
Right.
stop trying. In which case, that's bad in a
The
different
only
way.
way you can be brave is to be fearful.
First,
Yep. You gotta, and it's not brave if you weren't afraid of it. Mm-hmm. Right?
and you feel better. You feel better after you face your fear, not before. You'll never feel good enough to where you'll face it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotta
You don't
face
feel
those
fear
fears.
at all.
That's not. Well, I'm just stupid. I do feel fear. There's a difference between being brave and stupid. Too,
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I feel fear. There are things I'm afraid of.
So what helps you push through it?
Typically going, don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy.
See, and that's how you try and get me to face my fear, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. We have.
You get
different,
really
I cannot-
mean about it.
I cannot motivate him. I don't know how to motivate. I do not know how to motivate. I would hate to be your coach in like a sporting thing. I could not motivate. I don't know what to get. I don't know how to get this fucking guy to
Well,
do
what
it.
have you tried? Because so
Stop
far,
being a bitch.
yeah. See, you've tried one thing and you just try it over and over and over again.
I don't have any other methods. I didn't say I'm a good coach. I'm not a good coach. You're also not. You know, I'm not working with a lot.
Oh, is that?
What?
Yeah.
I said you're great. What? How can I motivate you? You tell me how.
I need. So you're trying to shame me, and yell at me until I do what you want me to do.
Open and clear communication.
Do you disagree with that at all?
No, that's yeah.
Okay. I need like encouragement. You understand the difference between encouragement and anger?
You're doing great. I know you struck out looking on 3 pitches. You're doing great. You looked at the ball great. You're one of the
Yeah.
best looking. You know what? You're one of the best guys looking at the ball I've ever seen. Let's incorporate swinging. Let's incorporate swinging the bat. Let's try. Have you tried bunting? Let's try bunting. It's where you hold the bat like this.
Do you see how
That's
this
encouraging.
also might not work? No, but it needs to be genuine. You're being sarcastic.
I can't be genuine about things I don't actually think. I can't watch you suck and then go, you're doing great. What do you want me to fucking lie? I can't lie.
You can try being a little understanding.
I understand how
Maybe
it's-
there's multiple ways to skin a cat.
Okay. Why are we skinning cats? Fucking that's why you're not doing well. Okay, what if I was like, hey, I know swinging the bat's scary, but you're going to feel a lot better if you do it. How's that
Again,
work?
condescending. It's a tone thing.
Oh my God. Okay, well, next time I'll make the work on the tone. How about this?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? I used to not be able to swing the bat. Then I started swinging it with Ozempic. Boom.
You
Get
think I
you on
should lose
Ozempic?
weight?
No, you could form yourself up a little bit, though. You don't have to
Yeah,
lose
why did
weight.
I ask?
You just
Wait,
need to, like,
see
get
how you're
muscular.
being mean again?
You asked.
You brought up Ozempic in the
You
first
could get
place. though.
taller and stronger.
I can't get taller. I don't want to be taller. 5'8" is the perfect height. I'm the shortest person in the room. 5'8" is the perfect height. How you get a little uncomfy on airplanes? You're 6'2".
No, I'm not 6'2". I'm 6
Oh, that's
foot.
Aaron I
Yeah,
was thinking of.
Aaron probably does. Yeah, a little bit uncomfortable on airplanes because I have a
Sucks
bomb.
to be you. Wait, what?
What? I have a bomb, so that makes me uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable because you're like,
Because I'm blowing this fucking thing up. Well, the one thing you said was not to do terrorist threats, huh? It's like the only thing you said. that was a swing and a miss. I don't know
you
why I
are
thought
right.
that was
You
good.
have no fear of swinging the bat, buddy.
I do swing the bat.
We got to work on. I got to work on motivating myself, and
Yeah, I gotta
you
look
also
at-
sometimes you just really yell at me.
I'm sorry. The other day I yelled at you. I felt pretty bad about it. I went home feeling bad.
Good.
I talked to my girlfriend about it. She said I
Good.
gotta chill.
No, so she brought it up.
No, I brought it up, and then she goes, "Yeah, I know, but you gotta chill." I'm like, all right, fair.
Wait, what situation are you talking
I
about?
was at Rosemary Beauty Queen, and you guys were not talking to women, just standing there looking like fucking idiots. And I was like, God, I'm getting so fucking frustrated. Just go talk to those girls, dude. They're right there. They were looking at you guys. There were two of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life staring at you guys. And I was like, will you guys go talk to them?
The
And you
way
guys were
your
like,
memory,
Which ones?
the way
Which
your
ones?
memory works is such a wild.
To be
the
fair,
way
you were
that you
standing
remember
next to me,
things
so they
is
probably stared
so
at me.
crazy. It's so crazy.
I walk into a bar, every woman is looking at me. That's the mindset I have in life in general. I just go through life going, everyone loves me, everyone's looking at me, everyone wants to hang out with me. They probably want to buy me a drink, but I'm not going to ask them to because that's weird. But yeah, dude, I go through life with a lot of confidence. It's the only way to do it. You can't go through life thinking you suck, or else you suck. Rob Wentz.
So, but you don't think maybe? Do you think maybe women are looking at you to be like, hey, I got to keep an eye on that weirdo?
No, because when they talk to me, women love talking to me.
True.
Women, when I go talk to them, they do enjoy it.
True. Oh my God. So yeah, we're at Rosemary. We're at the bar, and Rob is right. There were some good-looking women. They were not looking at us like, God, I hope they come over and chat with us. Was my perception of it. Rob.
They're watching Aaron dance, going, I need a piece of
Rob.
that.
It was right when Aaron showed up. You were
Aaron-
already yelling at me by the time Aaron got there. So
It was loud in there. It was pretty loud.
we were outside.
It was loud.
It wasn't that loud. You
Okay.
didn't. What happened to you? You admitted you were wrong, and now all of a sudden I have follow-ups, and now you're like, well, I didn't do anything wrong.
No, I did something wrong. I don't think I was yelling that early,
Okay.
but I might have.
So he's trying to get us to go to talk to these women, and I'm talking to them, and all of a sudden, Rob's girlfriend. So it's Rob, his girlfriend, me, and then Aaron shows up eventually. I'm talking to his girlfriend. His girlfriend takes her eyes off of him for 3 seconds, and Rob is gone, and Rob is talking to those women because he's so fed up with me not talking to them. And so it's me, it's Rob's girlfriend, and then it's Rob. I can see Rob talking to these women behind his girlfriend.
Aaron was there at that point.
Yes. And I got so nervous that I was like hiding behind his girlfriend, like shielding it so those women couldn't
I was
see
like
me.
pointing. I'm like, he's over there. He's a nice guy. And they're like, where? I don't see him. I go, he's by that. And he literally hid behind my girlfriend.
And I'm sitting there, and then Aaron goes over, talks to the women, and then, I don't know, 30 seconds later, he comes back and he goes, we need to go that way permanently. Because evidently it did not go well.
I opened the door wide open. They were looking. They were like, okay.
You
Where are
kicked
they
the
at?
door down.
Yeah.
What did you tell
Aaron,
him?
what did you say?
Oh, nothing. It was just like Rob just fucking pulled the pin on a grenade and handed it to me, and I had to like kind of try to diffuse the situation quickly. It wasn't bad. It was just like
No, I just went up there and I'm like, my friends are really nervous to talk to you guys. They want to talk to you, but they're being a bunch of pussies about it.
yeah, that's not a great intro.
They're right over there. They're chill as hell, and they go, all right, we'll go talk to him. They're like, we talked to him.
Did not
There
say
is
that.
They
no
did say,
way
no,
this
they
is
said
true.
that. They said we would definitely talk to him, but we're not really like looking for anything right now. I'm like, I don't know if they're looking for anything either.
You didn't set us up for success. You set us up like, look at those fucking idiots. They don't want to fucking talk to you. Here, you deal with it now, Aaron. And I was like, all right, I'll take over. And then I like brought it around, but immediately I was like, I gotta get out of this.
Kyle Gordon, dude, someone's got to be in the driver's seat. All right, I go fast.
It wasn't that bad, but
Kyle Gordon.
That is
That's
a
the guy
race car
from.
driver, brother.
No, you're thinking Jeff Gordon.
okay. Can we
Kyle
compromise right here? I
Okay.
think we both can be right. I think you are right. We do need to like nut up a little more, but I think maybe the approach of helping us out needs to be a little more
no,
tame.
I was a little bit drunk when I was there, and I was ready
I
to
think you
talk.
let your anger of the situation take over
It did.
rather than like the actual care of.
I do like
us
your
getting
move of just
pussy.
going to the middle of the dance floor and just cutting the. You did the worm.
I did do the worm. When you left, it actually worked later, but
Well, it's 3 in the morning at that point.
that's true.
That is true. And also, I don't have the dance floor move because what am I going to do? Just go embarrass myself in
Do the
front of everyone?
robot. So let's start with the robot.
That's
Work
the
our
most
way up.
welcoming thing is look like an idiot on the floor.
Chicks do like that.
No, but you have a certain you dance where you're goofy but also kind of intriguing.
I'm done yelling at you though
All right, thank you, man.
for at least a while.
I'm working on it on my own. Yeah, and I appreciate what you see in me, what you want from me.
Yeah. I just have high expectations from you.
I know.
All right?
I don't know where they came from, but I
Because
do
you're a great
appreciate
guy.
that. Yeah, but specifically with talking to women, I don't know where those
Yeah, but I've
expectations
seen
came
you.
from.
I've seen you with some really good-looking gals.
True.
I mean, they're nice. They're autistic, but they're nice.
I brought home one autistic woman.
You almost brought home another one. She kissed you.
Oh my God! Yeah, that one was a train wreck, man.
She yelled right in your face. She went, ah! And then she dropped her margarita, and then she kissed you.
And then she tried to kiss
meet that
Aaron.
crazy woman, yeah. And then she yelled at me too for like walking away. She's like, "Are you walking away from me?"
Yeah, she was a disaster.
Then
Bought her
dropped
a
me out.
margarita.
Dropped me
Margarita,
nurses.
hard liquor at Rosemary and Beauty Queen. It was probably $18.
Yeah, not cheap.
I was talking to her, and all of a sudden she just dropped it, and it shattered on the ground. She looked like me on the dance
Well,
floor.
she had Parkinson's.
No, she didn't.
No.
I'm just
She's
trying
a
to help
nerd.
her out.
No, she was just drunk. She seemed like a.
She was a nurse.
She was a nurse. That's
She
all you
was
need to
definitely had something
know.
else wrong with her too, though. Other than just being a nurse, there's something else wrong with her too.
But Dry July is almost over, so we're gonna get back out there and we're gonna talk to some people. I just want to make some. I want some friends that are civilians.
All right, how about this?
I'll
Brian?
talk some dudes.
What's your approach line next time going out?
How about this? I'm a hot chick right now.
Uh huh. Where are we in this? Are we at the bar and you're
We're
sitting like that?
in my basement.
Wait, what? You've brought me home. Are you okay?
It's that woman from Rosemary.
Do you
I'm
want to?
so good.
Yeah. Do you want? Can I have water? It's kind of hot down here.
Well, it's your basement. Get a water if you want.
Wait, you're in my basement?
We're in my basement. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in your basement. Dude, I don't. Okay.
Oh,
What's my
well,
line at the bar?
That was a fail.
Yes, and okay. Oh, try it again. 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 Wow. So you said you went to Ole Miss, huh?
Go Rebs.
Wow. Well, they say I'm a little bit of a rebel, and I see two hot toddies right there.
Wow. I love. Wow. Yep. I have big boobs.
And scene. No woman's ever acted like this.
Well, no one's ever said that to a woman either. I mean, it's not like. I mean, what you said wasn't also. It's not like you gave me fucking gold, brother.
Where'd you go to school? And we keep talking.
I said no. You said I see you went to Ole Miss. I just go Rebs, and then you said I got a hottie. I'm a rebel. I see two hottie toddies right there.
That's a fun thing
And
to
then
say.
I said I have big boobs.
I can't. You know what? We just have to get this.
Wait, let me try again. Let's go from there. You said I got a hottie toddy, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell you're a rebel by those big arms you have.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Do you work out?
No, all natural, baby.
Really? Wow, that's so impressive. Your dad must be really strong then, huh?
He is. My dad's 5'2", but he can lift a bus.
He can lift a bus? Is he Superman? Is he like short Superman?
No,
Really?
no.
What's he doing to be so
But-
strong?
You know what? Let's not talk about my dad right now because I think we're getting to
I'm
be.
just really big. I'm into dads. You can be
Are
my
you?
daddy.
No, thank you. That makes me uncomfortable.
I'm leaving.
All
See?
right.
That's what happens at the bars.
Wow. A friend who's like heard all my stories. She has diagnosed me with sexual autism.
Could see it.
Normal or neurotypical person, but as soon as sexual tension enters the arena at all, I freeze up.
Yeah, I could see that. Sometimes I feel like, I've been at the moment where I should kiss a girl, and I feel weird about it because I'm like, what if I try to kiss her, and then she doesn't like it, and then I look like a weirdo. But you know what I do? I just power through and I go.
You feel the fear and you do it anyway.
Feel the fear, do it anyway, and then when she kisses me, I go thank you, and then I leave immediately.
Thank you.
And I come in my pants.
You kiss. You go. Thank God.
I go. And then I leave. Typically, my move at the dance floor is to come in my pants super hard. I've been taking zinc, so I shoot fucking ropes, and I just go, and then I fucking usually leave right after that.
Wait, tell me more about this zinc.
Zinc makes you come more. Zinc is supposed to make you come more. Look that
This
up.
is the first time I've ever heard of
You
you
never heard
taking a supplement of any kind.
That's not true. I take zinc, vitamin D, and biotin most days.
What's biotin?
Biotin's for your hair. You should take biotin. You thought about taking biotin?
No, dude, I'm proud to be bald. 5
Yeah.
foot. No, you can't hold up
You
a
got
fist.
bald pride?
You cannot hold up a fist like that. Talking about being bald.
pride.
No, 5'8" and bald's the way to go. And
I mean, you are playing life on hard mode. I forget that sometimes. You are playing life.
He has
on
to be
the-
funny.
Yeah, you're playing the hardest difficulty God could give a person. Well, you're white, so there's that.
Circumcised?
What? Do you
am,
not
yeah.
have privilege?
What?
You're going to say you don't have white privilege?
No,
You should acknowledge it.
I do.
Yeah.
I do acknowledge
Good.
that.
I don't, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Why are you being so mean to me?
I'm not
You think
trying to be.
I'm playing on hard mode?
Yeah, you're 5'8" and bald.
Women don't mind me being 5'8", bald maybe sometimes. But
Sometimes.
those women are.
There's definitely women that mind you being 5'8".
Here's the thing about it. Well, it doesn't matter. Here's the thing about it is those women, picky women like that. picky women like that, we aren't going to work out anyway. I'm kind of working on a joke about it, like I have an Android, like about my Android phone. But like, if you're a picky woman, we aren't going to work out anyway.
Right.
So whether you
So you
choose
need
to
women
drop,
with low standards.
no, or just who are willing. There's a difference between low standards and open-minded,
Okay.
and maybe not shallow idiots.
Yeah, but if you go into a bar, right,
Uh-huh.
like you're looking at a specific type of woman, and there are physical attributes that play into that.
Yeah.
You got real
Yeah,
quiet
I
over
guess
there.
so. You're saying that's happening to me,
That's-
whether I
yeah,
know it or
exactly.
not.
There's just you walk into a bar. There's certain women that just you might not have a shot with.
Yeah,
Everybody. It happens to me too.
I've been-
I talk to them anyway. Little practice. Sometimes I go up to a really hot chick and talk to them because I'm like, this will never work. And you know what? You'd be surprised.
To learn what?
They follow me on Instagram. I'm great at getting people to follow me on Instagram. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, I'm bad at it. I'm back on the to that point though. I'm back on the apps now, just seeing what's going on, and I was realizing that like between my physical appearance and like what I'm after, I'm looking for a very narrow. I mean,
Yeah.
the women that
Like
yeah.
12 to like 14.
Why are you saying stuff about me?
I'm just trying to be funny.
If we did a recap, if we did a highlight reel of this week on No Data, the things you accused me of being,
Racists. That's pretty much it.
autistic.
Well, you accused yourself of that.
No, I didn't. I said
You said you're sexually autistic.
I said a different person accused me of having sexual autism.
Not me. I didn't accuse you of being autistic.
You didn't disagree?
Well, I can't stick up for you all the time. I'm not always going
You
to be
just
here.
called me a pussy.
I just was stating facts. You called yourself a pussy. You said you're the most you said you're very fearful.
Uh-huh.
Actually, a personality test called you a pussy.
That is true.
Like, you got called a pussy by a computer. A computer called you a pussy, not me. I didn't accuse you of that. I'm not talking
They
Twitter
said
either.
we've run the data. Turns out you're 100% bitch.
And that's why we don't have data on this podcast.
True.
No one can get called a pussy by a computer.
No
here.
data.
No
And
data.
You didn't really argue anything this week that could have even been disputed with data, so it didn't matter.
Exactly.
You were
That's
just
my best
all-
arguments are mainly no data arguments.
You were all emotions and you were all passion,
That's right.
mostly against me in a negative way.
Next week I'll be positive. I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna have a fun fact to learn.
Would also like to say everyone got on me for being negative about how would you rathers are a waste of time and aren't entertaining at all. And everyone got on me about how negative, wah, 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 blah, blah, blah. Rob said all sorts of nasty things about me, and no one spoke up about how maybe that wasn't a cool thing.
Yeah, that's
to do.
good content.
We're in the content game, brother.
Well, you know what?
Say something mean about me. Go for
I
it.
think you're too tall.
Well, you know what? You could be right. I am 6'7".
And you know what? I'd rather. I love you. I don't want to say anything bad about you.
See, that's where we differ. I love him too, and I show that in a different way.
Your feet are gross.
That's true, yeah. You know what? You know what happened the other day? I cut my bed sheet with my toe while I was having sex. I ripped my bed sheet straight down the middle, and it's happened 2 times before. I had to put on a new bed sheet, and that's what happens with me. I don't wash them until they just rip. My toe just rips them.
So you're fully nude,
Fully
but
nude.
you hear the sound of like pants ripping, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I didn't hear anything till after, honestly. We looked around the bed afterwards. You're like, oh, how'd that happen? I was like, I got an idea. I was trying to get leverage, you know what I mean? Kind of in there like that. And I just ripped my whole bed sheet with my big toe. It was just too sharp.
Your
Just
toenail.
a sharp big toe.
That's horrific. And this is when she goes,
Not a
what?
big toe, middle toe, sorry.
When she goes, what happened? You go, oh, this has happened to me several times before.
Yeah, I'm full honesty, dude. I was just like, yeah, my toe. My toenail's
That's
a
why you
little
got to
sharp.
film yourself. That'd be awesome
That is
content
true.
right
That'd
there.
be such a good porn tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why my girlfriend's so awesome, because I can be honest with her like that, and she laughs and thinks it's funny.
So, being that you know me, you know where I thrive, you know where I struggle.
Mm-hmm.
When I meet a woman on one of these apps that I want to take out, what would be what's a first date that I could
For you?
invite them to that you think I would thrive?
Church.
I don't go to church.
You would
bet- you
crush
better
at
start.
church.
Give the mic back to
You
Aaron.
would, sure. You would crush at church. You would crush at church.
What do you mean I would?
Clean up at,
At
church.
church?
You would clean up at church.
Oh,
Why? How do you figure?
you're a
It's your
good
whole
boy.
vibe.
It might have a church vibe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
You did grow up
crazy.
going to church.
What
That's
vibe do you
true.
think you have?
I
Yeah, what vibe
don't
do you think you're putting out there?
know. I think I might.
It's a good question, Taylor.
Not church. You think I give out like a Christian God vibe?
You do clean comedy in Nashville. I mean,
That's crazy.
just to let you know, you and look the same guy.
That's. I'm not gonna. I'm not.
We're not getting
You're
into
not.
that.
You're not.
We're not
doing,
getting
you're
into
not
that.
doing
Shout
that.
out to Jake, friend
Nice
of the
guy.
pod.
Very nice guy. Did you?
The vibe?
The vibe I give
The
off.
vibe you
Oh,
give
you know
off.
what? You know what? Vibe I think I give off.
What?
Barcade vibe.
Ooh, you do give off a barcade vibe. He likes games, big game guy.
Even
Barcades
M-rated
are very
games.
fun.
Taylor, go ahead. Taylor's. I mean, you guys can't see this. Taylor's jaw is on the floor right now. He goes.
I think anything with you in a bar, it is surprising to see you there. You don't.
Go ahead.
Not church. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. If you could just find God, I
You're
think.
gonna find some pussy too. You find God.
What's
you
the
gonna find that wet
difference?
pussy.
What's the difference, you know?
Hey, God made woman. You know what I'm saying? Shit, made him for us too. You already know the vibes.
Me at a bar, I look at a place at any bar, is what you're telling me?
What I
You're
was
gonna
going to
defend
defend
me.
the barcade thing, though, is that he does look out of place at like a normal bar, but he's really good with interactive stuff. Like he loves games. Like you love what is the game you play in your Jackbox, Jack and Off box?
We played that the other night.
Yeah, he loves games. So at a barcade, there's an activity, and I didn't get the girl to come do the activity with him. And a girl that's in a barcade is right up Ryan's alley because they're already a little bit, and that like perfect for him. You are right. Barcade is 100% your vibe.
What did you mean by? Tell me more about the
Nerdy.
women. Okay.
Nerdy, like
I couldn't
girls
see the
that-
face you made.
girls
Show me the face you made to them.
like girls that like other guys probably wouldn't talk to. You know what I mean? Because they're like, well, something's wrong with her. You know what I mean? Ryan, not afraid to go in there and talk to him. He sees a girl that's like a little bit like, oh, she's licking quarters off the ground. That he's like, come with me, you little lost puppy. You know what I mean? And he goes, come along, little doggy. I got a game for you. And then he locks him in on the game, and they're like, and he's like, I love you. And they're like, what? And he goes, don't worry about it. Here's another drink. You know what I mean? He's definitely a barcade guy.
He's just. I mean,
I defended you. See how I
It's
just
not what
defended you?
defending your friend looks like.
It was stream
that
of
I find
consciousness.
that I find vulnerable women that other men are disgusted by.
They're not disgusted by it. They just know it's wrong. They just know that woman clearly isn't all there. You know what I mean? On the spectrum of where she's at, she's not where we are. Not where I am. You know what I mean? She's on that outside spectrum. She's like, how you gonna hate from outside the club? You ain't even in there. Type shit. You know what I mean? She can't like get in the club. She's in her own club, a treehouse, probably her own treehouse that you helped her build because she's not allowed to have power tools. And you know what I mean? And you find that girl and you give her a loving hug. It's commendable what you do, dude. Everybody deserves an orgasm. Ryan McComb, that's a Ryan McComb guarantee. Everybody deserves an orgasm, and he's going to give it to him.
He's just talking. That's you defending me.
I defend you, yes.
So it started with you saying something nice about me, and it ended
Ryan
with you.
Mahomes' home for broken girls.
Ryan Mahomes, Patrick's brother. It started with you saying something kind of nice about me. It ended with you saying something kind of nice about me. But in the middle, you said a bunch of really bad things.
That's called a compliment sandwich.
Yeah, but the middle part of the sandwich was
It's like shitty
was
ingredients.
like it was like 4 minutes long.
Well-
It looked like one of those sandwiches you get at Cat's Deli or something, where it's a little thin piece of bread and then that much meat and then a little piece of bread.
It's called a compliment sandwich, and you do it in business a lot when you're trying to get something to point through. Somebody, you go, here's something nice. Here's what I really think, and here's another something nice.
I'm just thinking maybe
But
you.
I actually don't think you would not get along with women.
Thank you, man. That means a
welcome.
lot.
Yeah,
Why don't you think that?
that you wouldn't get along with women. I think probably because they're too hot. They're just way too hot.
We
to
gotta
make you
move on.
nervous.
We gotta move on. You're being mean. What kind of the original question? The original. When you're also saying things, it's like I can't defend or I can't argue against every single insane thing you're saying.
Right.
So when I argue against some of them but leave the others alone, it looks like I'm good with those.
No,
So I would just
to
like
be
to say
clear-
I don't agree with anything you've said.
Yes.
Ross-
Ryan doesn't even like girls. How about that? He likes women. Grown ass women.
Thank you.
With a job that makes more money than him.
That's
so
true.
he can that way he can stay at home with the kids and then they can go to work because Ryan supports women. How about that?
Great, man.
Oh, nice. All right.
So wait, just real quick before we get out of here, I want to know you guys know my strengths. Where should what sort of environment should I take a woman to?
All girls school. You can pick up a bunch of women there.
No, I already have the woman.
Where are you
we're
taking her on a date?
Yeah, I'm on Hinge. Let's say I'm on Hinge and I find a woman I want to take out. Where would I succeed?
Honestly, just go off the vibe we told you. Barcade. Take
I
her
think
to
Barcade
a
really is.
place where you can play some games.
Yeah,
Okay, but I'm going to go in with the attitude that Rob had. And Rob's kind of soured the idea of a barcade.
What about
Because here's the thing. I go to a barcade. I take her to a barcade. I go in. There's all sorts of weird women that no one would ever want to talk to. I'm going to be distracted by them when my focus is what Rob said.
Okay.
So
Putt Shack?
Yeah, putt place.
That's
It's a
interesting.
game, but like
Yeah.
it's only you two playing the game, and you're focused on this one game, and you gotta walk around, and you can kind of mansplain how to golf a little bit
You
too.
kinda get
Ooh,
behind
I
her.
get a
Yeah.
mansplain?
Yeah, some women like that.
Yeah.
all right, not the ones I'm interested in talking to.
Yeah, you should
I want
go.
a strong, independent woman.
Anything that's an activity, I
Sure.
think is good.
Okay. Because I have to talk less.
Yeah. But not
Bowling?
just you. That's actually like anybody. This is a tip for anybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're on a date, activity, there's way less pressure on you
Mm.
because you're focused on like another thing.
Dating expert Rob Wentz.
He's a girlfriend. He's in love.
That's what I'm saying.
But maybe you have a girlfriend in here. Oh, that's funny. Huh, weird how that works.
What about what if I took a woman to McKay's? That's a fun first date, right?
To go
The
look
book
at used
place?
books.
That gives
Don't
off
say it
poor
like that.
and boring.
No.
every book in there's $2.
that's kind of right up his, like, that does track.
Yeah.
You know, that's not quite youth group, but it's, you know.
Dude, that's crazy. How can
I'm telling
we don't
you.
have time to get back into it. We don't have time to get back
Next
into
week
it.
we're gonna talk
I
about
cannot believe you guys know me better than Taylor does. Do I give up a church vibe? Be
Yeah.
honest. All right. That's it for Nose Data. Rob, anything else before we get out of here?
August 7th, roast battle at the lab. Be there. Maybe this will be out by then.
It'll
It
definitely
will be out by then. August 7th, roast battle at the lab. Be there.
I only got shows on the road, and we don't have any listeners.
August 23rd, Comedy Loft, Nashville. Be there.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else before we go, folks? All right,
That's
it's
been
been
No
No
Data.
Data. Tune in next week. We're going to have thoughts on Office Space. We'll see where that ranks. Boy, oh boy, Rob's going to have a really good Would You Rather that I can't wait to decide what theoretical I would rather do. Can't wait for that. And tune in next week, see what names he calls me, his best friend. So, No Data,
Not
Rob?
calling them that. All right. No data. That was us. See you later. Love you guys.